Rooted to toot, boodle to doot. Welcome back, you idiot fuckbag bastards. It's disgusted yet satisfied. Thank you for joining us once again. I am your host, Snake Mitchell Tree, and of course, with me, my man PT.
What's up, fuckheads?
And yes, these fuckheads, what is up? It is week fucking 18. Can you believe it? The season is coming to an end in the NFL, at least the regular season. Final week coming up. We'll have to give you our picks and predictions there. But as you know it, of course, what are we disgusted yet satisfied from the last week? Week 17. We got to do a quick recap.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I'll tell you what, Mitchell Tree
Mm-hmm.
right here. I'm disgusted about basically everything of the fucking week as far as my picks went.
Me too.
Uh, yeah. I went 1-3 on my team parlay for the week on my top four. I'll pop that up here. You can see horrible there, a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
And then I also remember on my player parlays I had my Christmas parlay, and look at this one. Ultimate disgust on this because I hit the first two, one away from look at that payout. Just needed little Jordan, right?
Little Jordan Humphrey, that's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. And it was a stretch, but hey,
Oh,
man, almost hit it. But that's
yep.
disgust because it didn't happen.
Right.
And then, of course, one more bit of disgust to throw up for you on there. My weekend player parlay here with just did three, and as you see here, yeah, shit, 0-3, nothing happened there.
Damn.
So that's just utter disgust on the
Right.
picks. But is there satisfaction? Well, plus, you got to say there's always a little bit of satisfaction. There really wasn't on this week. I did have a merry ass fucking Christmas though. I had a great
Oh
time.
yeah.
It was great. People that we got to spend time with. You know
Yep.
who you are. It was absolutely the
Yep.
best.
Hope you all had a Merry Christmas too.
Heck yeah. So that is what I'm satisfied with for sure.
Yep.
How about you, PT? Disgusted yet satisfied? Week 17.
I don't think I have anything satisfying this week. I'm disgusted. I mean, I went 2-2 with the four
With the
team
parlay,
parlay.
yep. We'll pop that up here, yep.
And then I went eight
8-8
and eight
overall.
overall. No, that's not good.
Yeah. 8-8 on
Mm-mm.
the week. That's barely breaking just 500.
So yeah,
A little disgusted there,
I mean, satisfying the Broncos won at least.
huh?
Yeah,
They took care of business. Uh,
that's about it.
but all right, well, yeah. And speaking of the disgusted 8-8 record, that puts you though at overall PT at 136 wins and 87 losses now. So still sitting at that 61%. It
Okay,
just right at the cusp. So you're
nice.
still all right there.
All right,
Um, Mitchell Tree went 9-7 on the week, so yeah, not great either. Just one game better, sitting at 157 wins and 98 losses. So right at the 62%, basically 61.5%. A little
right.
close. So 62%. So we're both sitting right there at on the overall picks.
All right, that's
Um,
cool. I mean, at least that's
so
cool.
yeah.
Something satisfying, I guess.
There you go.
You know.
There you go. So with that said, yeah, that's last week. As you see in front of you, it's week 18. That's the lineup. A little different. No Thursday game, no Monday game. So
Nope.
far left, you just have your two Saturday games. That little special going on there. Then that next big column of games is your Sunday early slate. And then afternoon slate is split into 7 games there. And as you see, that's not
Mm-hmm.
usual in the afternoon. You usually don't see that many games, but they do it this week, obviously, because there's so many implications here. You want some teams playing at the same time and should make things for pretty interesting. And then, of course, yes, just a Sunday night game, a
Yep.
division match there in the far right
Oh
to
man.
decide that division. So it should be fun to pick these ones through. Now, of course, as we know, it will be difficult in this final week because of the implications. Every game could potentially affect another game that's played later in a couple of these scenarios, and we'll break that down a little as we go through. But we pick them all at once right now here for you, all at once.
Yep.
So we're going to go gung ho with it. And well, let's start it off with Mitchell Tree. What do we got in the third? Here you go. I was about to say Thursday. It's Saturday
Right.
afternoon,
Yep.
but football here, and it's goddamn Panthers at Bucks, and it's essentially for the division, but not entirely for the division. Like it is, but it isn't. If the Panthers win this, obviously they're the division winners and they're in the playoffs. If they lose, the Bucks, oh no, well, not necessarily. They're not automatically in the playoffs.
Yep.
They would need the Falcons to then lose later, so that makes this, interesting in
This
that
is a
sense at the
very
least.
interesting one here.
And there's going to be a lot of games that are like that as
Oh,
this week,
man.
as we go through this week. So, without going too long on it, though, I look. Panthers are playing better right now. Bucks going their opposite direction. But I all year been saying Baker Mayfield, and I'm not going to give up in that final week. So even if they have to rely on the Falcons to win, the Bucks may win this, and then the Falcons win, and the Panthers still get in. But I'm taking the Buccaneers to win this. Go Baker Mayfield. That's what Mitchell Tree's got. What do you think, PG?
I'm agreeing with you on that one. Buccaneers barely lost to the Dolphins last week. The
Yeah, they
Dolphins, I
blow
mean,
that. How do
fuck.
you blow that game?
But then the Panthers got pretty much spanked by the Seahawks, which that could be a potential playoff game. And I mean,
Yeah, true.
you know what I mean? I mean, Panthers are.
Not too many. Probably of the other teams maybe are too scared by these two teams, but you never know. All you got to do is get in.
I'm taking
So
the Bucks.
both. So you got the Bucks too. We both got
Yep.
the Bucks. They got to give it all. They're all here because it's basically a playoff game already for both of these teams.
Yes,
Here.
they do.
So, all right. Well, then we have that Saturday night game. And this one, of course, we got the
Oh
Seahawks at the
man,
49ers. This decides so many
this
things.
is gonna be nuts.
Very tough game to predict, to call. Two really good teams. They're, like I said, going to decide the division. If the Seahawks take this one, they're division champs and going to get that number one seed and the bye. If they were to lose in San Francisco here against the Niners will take that number one seed.
Oh
And
man.
so it is huge. They will take the division, also obviously. So PT, what do you think's gonna go down in this crucial game?
Well, they both won last week.
They both look good.
They both
They
look
both look
good.
really good.
I mean, the 49ers barely pulled it off against the Bears.
Yeah, but they just been looking good. That Bears
Right.
are a good team. Yeah.
I'm going to go with the road team. I'm going with the Seahawks
All
on this one.
right. Okay.
Yep.
And
They
that,
got the best wide receiver in the league, I guess.
yes, definitely. Jackson Smith and
Yeah,
Jigba,
whatever.
definitely
Yeah.
one of the best, if
So I mean,
not
I
the
don't know, but
best.
then they hit San Francisco as McCaffrey too. But whatever. I don't know. I just
Oh,
think
it's a battle. Yeah.
I just think I'm taking the road team Seahawks.
All right.
Yep.
So he's got the confidence in the Darnold. This is where there's a slight difference here because I mean, I just until he proves me wrong, and he's done it a lot in the regular season. He just did it a couple of weeks ago, or he continues to prove it in the regular season. And this isn't playoffs yet, but this feels like a playoff game. And
This is it.
I mean,
it's a
they're
playoff game.
well, I mean, they're both in the play. That
Exactly.
neither's being eliminated with a loss,
Right.
but it's kind of got that atmosphere because so much is at stake. So and that's where I'm not yet ready to jump on it. The way the Niners played the last couple of weeks, Purdy's been on fire. I'm gonna go with the home team again here. Niners are gonna get it done. So we differ right off the bat on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell Tree's got the Niners. All right.
Lost your mind.
Now we head to our actual Sunday morning slate. There are 6 games right there in that early morning. And this is one that neither of these teams are going to the playoffs. It's the Saints at the Falcons. But it does have implications to that very first game we talked about. Falcons win this, then it doesn't matter. The Panthers are in. If the Falcons lose this, then it kind of matters whether or not the Bucks had won that.
Exactly.
So it's an interesting one to pick. But I've sucked all year with the Falcons. I am a whopping 5-11 picking Falcon games. So I'm just gonna take them. I think they'll win this one. Falcons are the better team. I'm much better with the Saints overall. I'm right now sitting at what 12-4 picking Saints games, but yeah, I'm going Falcons at home. What do you think, PT?
Yeah. Mr. Tree, yep, I'm going with the Falcons too. I know they beat the Rams last week. I mean,
Yeah, which
it was
that was kind of a surprise.
only by 3 points or whatever, but still they got the dub.
Saints,
Saints got
yeah,
it too.
yeah. Against what the Titans
The
there. It was.
Titans, yeah, the Titans. Come on. Yeah, I'm taking the Falcons on this one as well.
All right,
Yep.
so we see that one the same. Let's head now to Cincinnati, where a divisional game that means nothing between the Browns and the Bengals. Um, Another tough one. You know, these again, the final week of the season is tough because you have games that have implications. You have other games that mean absolutely nothing. Are they going to rest players? Are they going to, who
Right.
knows what had happened? So, in a game like this, the Battle of Ohio, though, who
Oh
do you
shit.
got, PT?
Mm.
Bengals or Browns?
I know Shadur's been doing all right, but I don't know. I'm going with the Bengals at home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm taking. I
Uh,
mean, they both won last week, but
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and Shador, I like Shador too. I think
you
he's going to
know,
continue to progress.
yep. But
But
nah,
I'm actually with you here, PT.
yep.
Snake's got the Bengals here too. In
Nice,
one of these crapshoot ass games.
right?
Yeah. The
Mm,
Bengals, they've actually played really good the last couple of weeks. Burrow looks like he
He
actually wants to prove
looks like he
something
wants to
with
come back.
with
You
nothing to
know,
prove, but he wants to prove. So yeah, got you the same there. Bengals are gonna take this. Now we will head to Houston. The Texans taking
oh
on the Colts.
man,
This might have been a little bit more interesting had the Colts stayed in the battle of the playoff contention here down the stretch with Felipe Rivera, but it didn't happen. Old man Rivers couldn't get it done.
nope.
Uh,
Felipe couldn't do it.
yeah, and the Colts have nothing here.
Nope.
Texans have a lot to play for here, so this one's easy for me. I think the Texans get this done.
I'm taking Texans.
All right.
I mean, who's
I mean, yeah, come on.
Felipe? Who's their
I think they're going to go probably the rookie Riley Leonard, or I think it was it?
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
something
it's
like that.
they're going to go with somebody,
Yeah. Well, I'm taking
and
Houston
it
all
ain't
day.
Felipe,
No, it
and
ain't
they
gonna
ain't
be
winning this
Felipe.
game.
No, they're not gonna win that game. So yeah, I'm taking Houston. Houston has solid
That
defense.
defense, they're riding that all the way. Could be
Getting
dangerous in the playoffs.
yeah. So yeah, Houston.
All right. So now we head to Jacksonville, down there in Florida. They have a lot to play for in this too, but they don't. I mean, they're in. These are like we talked about. They're in. But they could win the division with a win. They could lose the division if they were to lose, and that Texans were to win. Right?
Right.
There's weird shit that could happen. So I think they were going to want to play. The Titans obviously are a shit team that doesn't have much to play for at all. So what do you think goes down on this one, Pete?
Of course, I don't know that Kendall.
Kendall,
Yeah.
uh,
Jacksonville.
Trevor
Trevor.
Lawrence.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with them at home.
Yeah,
The Titans.
yeah, they're
They no. So yeah.
Jags are the better team. Mitchell
Yep.
Tree's with you here, PT. Jags are the better
Exactly.
team. They need this game bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they don't need it that bad, but well, in
Mm.
reality, they could actually. The crazy things
Man.
about it, they could actually
Man.
get the one seed if they were to
Exactly.
win, and the Broncos and Patriots were to lose.
Yeah.
So
Well,
things, there's a lot of crazy
that's
things that
not
are.
gonna happen.
Well, I
With
mean,
the
that's the whole thing that they're playing before those teams, so they have to go ahead and put
they
it all
gotta
out.
put. Yep. They have
You
to
know,
do. Yep. They gotta
if they were
say what's
playing
up.
later on and those teams had already played, right?
Yep.
That's what gets interesting down the stretch
So
here.
this is where they gotta say what's up,
They
fools.
got to say what's up, fools, and
Yep.
fucking let them know who the real fool is.
All
And
right then.
Jags take this. Yep, we're
Yeah,
the
I'm taking
same
the
there.
Jags.
All right, now we head to Minnesota where the Packers play the Vikings, and this is one of those. This is a perfect point of what I was talking about. Vikings have nothing to play for, right?
Nope.
They're out of this.
Yep.
Packers are in the playoffs, so you'd think, oh, better team, right? They got to bring it to them. Well, here's what the Packers can't move anywhere. They're sitting there at the 7 seed. They're not going to go up or down with a win or a loss. They're not going
Is
anywhere.
Jordan Love still hurt though?
Even if he is, whether he is or not, I think you would rest him and give him a little bit more
There you
chance
go.
to
Yep,
heal up.
yep.
And I think they'll do it. They'll do that with the majority of their key players. And so the Vikings probably are going to get this one just up by default because the Packers aren't going to play anybody. So I'm taking the Vikings here.
You know what? The Vikings looked good against the Lions last week.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And then Packers got
they,
spanked by the Ravens.
where they did have something to play for, they have a
Right.
lot. They have literally nothing to play for.
Exactly. So I'm in agreement with you. I'm taking the Vikings on this one too.
All right.
Yep.
So yeah, and you never know what happens. Sometimes a bunch of scrub ass backups will come in there and fucking
Maybe
you
tear it
realize how
up.
shitty the coach is because the
Right.
backups are better than the guys playing. But
Right.
yeah, I don't think we'll see that there. But
No, no.
all right, so let's move to the Giants game here. Giants at home against the Cowboys. Again, both these teams are done. Giants probably want to lose to still fight for that 1 seed. I mean, not 1 seed, number one draft
Number
pick.
one. Yep.
So, what do you think will go down in this meaningless game there, PT?
I take the Cowboys.
Cowboys on the road.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys gonna take them. I mean,
Yeah. They got well, neither team has anything to play for. Giants have a
nope.
lot less to fucking lose for. So,
Exactly.
I mean, a lot more to lose for. I guess I said that wrong.
And the Giants whooped up on the Raiders, but I mean, it's the Raiders.
Yeah, that
And I
means
mean,
nothing.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, Cowboys are the better team.
Cowboys beat the Redskins last week, but only by a touchdown. But no, still,
Even if all the backups are in
right?
this,
Exactly.
I'm with you on that,
Yeah,
PT.
Cowboys.
Cowboys take this too.
Yep.
So Snake sees it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we actually get to our 7 games that are in the afternoon or the later slate of Sunday football here. And starts off with that Jets at Bills. So obviously, Jets, nothing to play for. Bills, do they have something to play for? Do they care about moving up positioning as a wild
They
card? Because
they
they
they,
already are just a wild
they
card, right?
better start thinking about
Yeah.
something.
So, but they can't just turn it in this game and just be like, we're just gonna bench everybody. I highly doubt that, especially against the Jets. So Mitchell Tree's still gonna go ahead and take the Bills here. I think even like I said before, even with backups, sometimes I think some teams are better than others, and Bills should still get this one done against the Jets. Jets, they want to lose more than they want to win. So
Well, the Patriots destroyed the Jets last week,
yeah,
so the
the Bills,
Bills. How you missed that?
well, it's so
Wide
stupid.
open.
So
I know
stupid.
the stupid call, but he should have
Yeah.
he should have hit that guy
Yeah.
wide open in the
Yeah.
end zone. But anyways, yep, I'm in agreement with
Yeah.
you, Mr. Snake. I'm taking the Bills as well.
Yeah, they should be able to get. Now, if it
No.
comes down to some kind of coaching decision, just like last week, I obviously now have no trust in the coach. I don't really trust Allen down the stretch because we've seen he just fails in the playoffs. But the coach now definitely have no fucking confidence in because
Right.
you don't go for 2 right there. I don't
Nope.
care. You
Nope.
you tie the game up because you can play for overtime. Your defense had been shutting them down the whole second half. They hadn't done shit.
Exactly.
All you had to do is just play for another drive like that. Play
There
for
you
another.
go.
Why would you? It's different
Wow.
if you had nothing to play for, right? You put your
Exactly.
whole season on. It's like, hey,
Yep.
let's just win it on this fuck overtime.
Yep.
But they weren't. It's not a do or die thing. Just go to overtime.
Even they went
Fucking
for it.
stupid.
He was wide open. The guy was
And yeah,
wide
he
open.
did miss a wide open.
It
So,
should have been the game.
Yeah.
I know it was a bad call by the coach or whatever, but
That's what I'm.
Josh Allen should have
Still should have got him. I got you.
him.
I know.
Yep.
But all right,
Man.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck the Bills.
Yeah.
They're gonna blow it anyways later. So,
Well,
but we both
yeah,
see
yeah,
him
we
winning.
see him winning this game.
All right,
Oh,
Bears at home against
God.
Lions.
All right, then.
Again, one of those games. Lions nothing to play for. They might as well pack it in. Bears really don't have anything to play for either. If they win, they stay at the 2 seed. If they lose and the Eagles win, they could drop to the 3. What the hell would they care? I don't think they care either way. Like, so are they going to go all out and try and win this game? I mean, you're getting a home game in the playoffs either way. I don't know. All I know is that the Lions fucking just have totally shit on themselves this year. And so, therefore, I definitely have to take the Bears in this
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
agreeing with
and I
you.
fucked. Yeah, that was your one too. I'm
Well, it
sorry.
doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm taking the Bears because I mean, the Lions. Are you serious? I don't know. I mean, they both lost last week, but
Yeah. Well, the Bears are playing a good team with a lot to play for.
exactly,
Lions were playing for their life and then shat
and
all over themselves.
exactly,
So yeah,
yeah, against the Vikings. Come on now,
yeah, unacceptable.
unacceptable.
Bears should take this. We're in the agreement here.
Yep.
So since I kind of fucked that over, I was gonna take this donkey game here first. The Broncos at
You,
home in a meaningless game against the Chargers. It means a lot for the Broncos. They could, with a win, they secure the one seed for sure. They'll be playing at the same time as the Patriots.
well,
So,
what do you mean?
but if they were to lose and the Patriots to win, things could change. So, I'll let you, PT. What do you say? What's gonna happen in this game?
This is going to be a big one for the Broncos. They got to beat
Whoop
the
up.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers ain't gonna play anybody,
I know.
right?
So
They're gonna sit, happy with wherever they land in the
exactly.
wild card seeding. Yeah,
And the Chargers lost to the Texans last week. That was a good game.
yeah, and that was
You know what I
that
mean?
if they had won
So
that would have changed the complexion of this game entirely.
no, I think the Broncos are giving the homage a hey.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so
I'm
they'll get them.
the Broncos are going to get them at
All right,
home. Are you kidding?
I'm with you there.
No.
Broncos will get it. Yeah, no reason to think they won't close this out. They'll get the number one seed.
Right.
They'll win it easy. All right, let's head to Oakland. Oh, what? I mean,
Oh
Los
my
Angeles. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
goodness.
Yeah, no. Vegas. In a game that Raider fans across the Raider Nation could only hope that they just make sure they fucking lose so that they can get another number one draft pick and then fuck that up somehow. But Chiefs, again, this is a perennial great team in that division with nothing to play for. Oddball here. But PT, what do you think actually will happen here? Do the Chiefs win in Vegas?
Well, I picked the Raiders last week, and I knew I probably shouldn't have, but I thought they might have tried to
Be dumb and win
be
a
dumb
game.
and win a game like they did last year, But nah, fuck, this one is. Can we call it tie? I don't know. I'll take
Well,
the. I'm
if,
take. I'm
if the
taking the.
Raiders do tie, I think they still get the number one pick.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
criminy.
yeah.
Mm.
And I'm kind of with you here. There's still 1 week left for the Raiders to try and fuck this up because if they were to win, they could still only end up with the second pick, and then still
Right.
fuck that up somehow. But they're gonna end up in there. They're just not a good team, and I can't pick them. And I am fucking 14-2 picking Raider games this year.
Wow.
Pretty easy to call shitty teams
Right.
though. So they'll lose this one too. I'm with you. The Chiefs will take this.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
They'll lose.
Chiefs on this one.
All right, Rams at home versus the Cardinals. And again, this I can how many times I can say it. The Rams might want to play something based
I
on what
couldn't believe
happened
they lost
earlier,
last
but
week, bro.
yeah, they fucked
To
that
the
up.
Falcons.
That would have changed everything. They would have definitely had
Exactly.
more to play for now.
Right? And the Cardinals ain't got shit.
Yeah. The Cardinals, yeah, so they really have no business winning this game. But, kind of based on what happens on that Saturday night game between the Niners and Seahawks, will the Rams want to try to, leapfrog the Niners because they could. If the Niners are the team that loses that game, maybe they could become I don't does it really matter that much to them? So this is a super tough.
What do you think,
All right.
Snake?
And rather than overanalyzing, like I said, Rams should win it. They're the better team.
I'm agreeing with you. They should win this one. I mean, I know.
Like I said, they could end up looking at the Seahawks already lost. So
Right.
if they did, then I don't believe the Rams can move from where they're at. So they would have nothing to play for at that
Exactly.
point, and it could then maybe Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals come in there and pull a meaningless win out of their ass.
Exactly. But no, the Rams are gonna.
All right.
They should take the Cardinals because Cardinals got whooped up on last week.
All right. So we see that the same. All right, now there's that big New England game. Patriots hosting the Dolphins there, and we've already talked about how important it is for the Patriots, and the Dolphins are done. So what do you think will happen here, PT?
I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, it means a lot to them.
It means a lot to them, even though I don't want to have them win.
Yeah, as a fan, I guess you'd say you'd like to see them lose, but
But I mean, they're playing the Dolphins. But the Dolphins
that
surprised me last week.
yeah,
You know what I
well,
mean?
and like I said,
So
the key factor had the Patriots played in their normal slot at home in the
exactly.
earlier slate, then they'd have to play all out because they have to win that to make the Broncos play.
Right.
Because if they lose, the Broncos could just rest and it's decided. In
Mhm.
this case, they're playing at the same time as the Broncos, so just the same as the Broncos. They have to go ahead and try and get this win because if the Broncos were somehow to blow that game to the Chargers, they could steal that number one seed from them.
Well,
So
that's what I hate.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean,
So that's
fuck,
why, I see it the
it
same,
drives me
obviously,
nuts.
because the Patriots they're gonna want this game more, and yeah, I think they'll get it.
I'm taking the Patriots,
Yep.
even though I don't. But yeah, but no.
Well, you can't go with the Dolphins. We already
I
know
know,
that.
right?
It's a rule.
Exactly. Yep. I'm going. Yeah. Just didn't I say that when? Yeah.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
I given to my word. Same thing. No Dolphins. I'm going for the Patriots on this one.
All right. So, last game of the Sunday afternoon before our final game of Sunday night football. It's the Redskins at Eagles. And again, I kind of briefed on it before. Redskins, what do they have to play for? It's pointless.
Nothing.
Eagles could probably play their backups and still win this one. So, I'm taking Eagles here.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you on that one. The Eagles are going to get it done.
All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
exactly.
And even if they lose, I mean, what's the worst? They stay exactly where they're at.
Exactly.
So they don't.
And Washington's done
Yeah.
anyway. So,
Yeah. So that's easy.
Yep.
Eagles should get it.
Eagles.
And even if they don't, like I said, this could be a weird week where a bunch of these weird
Is
teams win because
Jalen
they're
Daniel?
playing.
He's not even back yet, is he?
And even if he was, why the hell would he play in a
Exactly. Yeah,
meaningless
that's
last?
true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yep.
So,
Yep.
could be interesting, just in the sense that these games won't go exactly how we think.
Right.
But it won't matter. We're gonna hit the big ones. We'll get to that here in a minute. One game left though.
Oh man.
Ravens at Steelers for Sunday night football, closing out the NFL's regular season. And man, it's for the division. Whoever wins is in. Whoever loses is done. What do you think will happen here, PT? Can Rodgers get it done?
They got not whooped, but they got beat by the Browns last week. And the fucking Ravens destroyed the Packers. So I'm
With a
like,
backup quarterback.
exactly. Oh man,
Tough game here.
have to go. I'm gonna go with the Ravens, man.
All right.
On the road.
He's got the Ravens winning the division at the end.
I don't think the old man has it no more. I don't know.
All right. Or I guess we'll find out. Tell you what, though, I'm going to disagree here. I think Rodgers does get it done. I'm going to stick with the Steelers here on this one. The old man gets it done and wins the division. Mike Tomlin gets it done one more time.
Omar Epps ain't gonna do it.
He will do it once again.
Oh, man.
Never had a fucking even below 500 record. Never.
Yeah, I know. He is a good coach.
Amazing.
So,
yep, Steelers will take it.
Oh, man.
And that'll close out the picks for the week. And now we'll just go ahead. Let's close this out quick here. Let's get our top four here. Mitchell Tree is going to give you his top four. I got the Bengals winning that. I got Texans, Jaguars, and I got the Steelers on that final game. Yep. And a pretty nice number there. That's what I'm going with there. What do
just
you
the
think?
3 picks?
No, it's 4. No, Cincy, Houston, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
I didn't hear Cincy first.
So, what do you got there, PT, for your top four?
Oh, well, let's see. First of all, I am going to take Houston,
All right.
the Broncos, the Patriots, and the Bills.
All right.
Those
And
are
as
my,
you see it there,
those are my 4.
there's his number on that. So
You
those should hit. Those are guaranteed, folks.
know, they should be. I freaking know. Well, they should have been last week too.
Bullshit.
Yep.
And then before we close it, of course, this week's a little weird, so I will throw up. What did I do? I got a Saturday. standalone. We'll just do a 3-player one here. I'll throw that up for you.
Nice.
And then for the rest of our slate on Sunday, just kind of did a simple 3-player parlay here
Oh
too. We'll
shit!
throw that
Nice,
up.
nice.
So that's what we're going with to close the season out,
Oh, man.
And then of course playoffs. We'll keep it going from there. But yeah, that's how we see it. That's what we're gonna close it out with. Thanks for joining us again. Once again. Fuck off, jerks.
Stupid whores.